Hi, I'm Haley. I'm back again for Classable ESL. I've got another installment of my series, a fairly comprehensive review of online teaching platforms. So today we're going to kind of round up a few different platforms that I don't have a whole lot to say about and kind of mash a few of them here together. So let's start with Engoo. I think it's called Engoo. It's spelled E-N-G-O-O. Put it over here, Engoo. I sound really Texan when I say that. I'm not Texan. Engoo is an ESL company that offers Mandarin, Korean, and a few other languages alongside of English. I'm not sure where they're based. Something tells me Japan in my mind, but I have no basis for that. If you know where Engoo is based, drop it down below. So the pros, they have their own video platform. They provide materials for classes. I had a peek around. It seems like they offer several different types of like test prep classes and general English classes, along with whatever they teach in their other languages. So it seems like they have a really fleshed out curriculum. Pro number 3, they offer classes for children and for beginners, along with test prep. So there are kids and there are adults, lots of opportunities for different types of teachers. Pro number 4, they have a relatively easy application process. I filled out just a brief little tick, tick, tick sort of thing, and they got back to me within a couple of days trying to schedule a sort of demo class or an interview. So it seems like they are really actively hiring, which is important in today's climate. The cons of Engoo, for me $5 for 25-minute sessions. I live in France. That will buy me a handful of croissants. And that's it. So my verdict on Engoo, I wouldn't. But if you live in a country where there's a lower cost of living and you could get by on that kind of pay, it might work for you. So another one I wanted to talk about is Outschool. Outschool is a US-based company, but students are located around the world. The pros, you can make your own curriculum. You can teach whatever subject you like. I've seen people teaching like Hello Kitty camp sort of kindergarten lessons or like more advanced things. You can teach kids how to make stuff. It doesn't necessarily need to be academic. Another pro is that you set your own prices like many other tutoring platforms. This one is much more like classroom teaching, but I've seen teachers charging quite a bit. Another pro is that they offer individual or group classes, so you could stand to make quite a bit of money for your hour. The cons, Outschool takes a 30% commission. So it's up there with Amazing Talker and Preply, except that it's not tiered. So I think that's 30% off the top every time. Oof, that's a lot. Con number 2, they require the teacher to be in the US. Absolutely in the continental US, perhaps Hawaii and Alaska too, but inside the United States, they can't be fooled by a VPN. You can't even apply from outside of the US. Cons number 3, they have a difficult application process with a pre-recorded demo. It seemed kind of involved and they wanted you to write something a bit more than just I've taught here, I've taught there, I have this certification. Like they wanted to know your motivations for teaching. So if you're just doing this for money, maybe they're trying to screen those kind of teachers out. I don't know. Cons for me, number 4 of the cons is that I was rejected immediately with no constructive feedback. I know my demo class wasn't like stellar, super great. I was actually visiting my parents in the US and was like, I'll just do this right now, and didn't go over well. So if you're gonna record a demo class for Outschool, you should maybe put some more effort behind it in the hopes that it'll get approved. Yeah. My verdict is that it could be great if you have unique class ideas and you meet the application and location requirements. You could set your rate pretty high and you could stand to make some money and get a lot of students along the way. So don't rule Outschool out. I hope that you have a better experience with them than I did. Lingoda. I applied for a curriculum developer job here. I didn't get it. Spoiler. Their website does not explicitly state the teacher salary range, but elsewhere online I saw that it's $8 to $13 an hour, and no guaranteed hours. It's a freelance gig. So the fact that they're setting your rate, and then you can't really count on it for sure, maybe not the most teacher-friendly platform. It's a Berlin-based company. And I think they're hiring for more languages than just English. The verdict is that there are probably better options out there in the ESL world where you can set your own base pay and maybe do a little bit more marketing for yourself. But it doesn't seem bad. And they were very responsive. They responded to my application for their curriculum developer job within just a few days. So maybe give them a shot. Might be worth it.